Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out. Gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. How are you, Kenny?
Doing all right myself.
I'm doing okay. Good morning to everybody else. It is, in fact, Wednesday. It is Hump Day. We made it to the hump, the highest point of the week. It's all downhill from here, folks, making our way towards the weekend. But today is Wednesday, January 31st. It's the last day of January. Can you believe it?
Yes, it's hard to believe it.
It was New Year's Day, and now we're already through the first month. Where does the time go, my friend? It's flying by. Let's go right over to the chat. We'll say good morning to people right out of the gate. Sharon was the first one in. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla are here. He says, wake up! Kenny and I are both
over there on my.
Kenny, what time did you go to bed last night?
I went to bed. I was right in the middle of watching Ocean Travel.
Oh, good. Yeah. I saw that. I saw that Bruce this morning. I saw that he went live. They go live way too late. I'm already in bed. So.
Yeah, it's usually 9 o'clock. So, and I think I caught just. I was about to fall asleep just as he was getting ready to end it. And then I know I didn't make it through Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy. I didn't go to her live.
No.
I was out.
Kenny's adopted a normal sleeping pattern. So John Gaylor's here. Good morning, John. It's good to see you with us. John slept in yesterday, so he wasn't with us, but that's okay. Char of Heart, my old friend, how are you? It's 4 something for me, about to be 5 a.m. I wanted to wave howdy, headed back to sleep. Well, thank you for coming in. Very good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you in so long, so thanks for dropping by. Nick P is here. Good morning, Nick. Let's see. That's what we got in the chat. John says it was 1964. And now it's 2024. That's right.
Yeah.
60 years has gone by, John, hasn't it?
Good morning, Law Jones.
Hey, Law. Good morning to you. Nick says lining it up. Hopefully, Joe will be able to come down to Melbourne when I'm down there with Sean and Ilana, in June. That'll be fun. And good morning, Law. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in.
I would love to be able to meet Joe Hupp.
Yeah, me too. One day we will, Kenny. We're going to meet everyone. Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning, Shirley. How are you?
Shirley from Glitter World.
And Law is saying good morning to everybody. Okay, so it is, in fact, Wednesday. Yesterday was a crazy day for me, Kenny. It started out crazy. The stream wasn't the most wasn't the best quality, let's put it that way. And I froze up several times. Kenny, you only froze once, so
yeah.
I think we did okay.
No, but as I was saying before, before we went live, I said, as of right now, you're doing pretty good.
Right? So it still looks grainy. and I'm plugged into the network. I don't know. It's StreamYard, man. I'm telling you, they suck. I don't like them. I hate to say it, but I haven't had this problem with EV Mux. That's why I went to it. The biggest problem is the sharing the link. You and I were talking about this yesterday, Kenny. I don't think in EV Mux we can share the link so that you and I are both live on each other's channel at the same time. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that, but I'm looking at it now and it looks horrible. God, it's just whatever. We'll get through it. Hopefully it won't freeze. So let's see. So yeah, yesterday was a crazy day. It was very, very cold here in the Northeast. It was the day after, or 2 days after all that crazy weather we had, and there were still accidents everywhere. The traffic was terrible on my way to work. There were several accidents. The northbound side of the interstate here in New Hampshire was closed for about a 10-mile stretch. They had a tractor trailer that kind of jackknifed on the highway and caused some problems. But yeah, it was crazy weather. It's still not any better as far as temperature wise go. Here in the Northeast, it's 21 degrees. We're going to have a high of about a 36 today. They said it's going to be a gloomy day. It's going to be cloudy all day. And it looks like that for the rest of the week here. But it looks like tomorrow we could get a high of about 40. So what's things like in your area, Kenny?
As of right now, it says it's 34 degrees and feels like 30. And it looks like partly cloudy with a high of 37 today and a low of 27.
Ross is here from Orange Cone Vlog. Good morning, Ross. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for dropping in. Scotty Too Hottie is here. Good morning, Scotty. I've been busy with.
Good morning, Scotty Too Hottie.
Every day an appointment. Today is PT, and it's a killer. Well, the fact that you're going to PT hopefully is good, and you're moving in the right direction. So I hope things continue to improve for you, Scott. Heck of a thing, man. That was not a good thing. So for those of you that didn't know, Scott, in his job, he got hit by a truck. He's a security officer for a company, and man, he was in his I don't know what to call it. In your what do you call it, Scott? What was that little building you were in? I'm not sure what you call it. It reminds me of the photo mat when I was a kid. But anyway, a big truck crashed into Scott, and the guy, poor Scott, got trapped, man. So I hope you're better, dude. I hope you get better as time goes on. Not a good thing. Ross is giving a blanket hello to everybody. Ross says, Muck sounds like a trusted pair of boots. Yeah, I have a pair of dry shod boots, they're called, and they're really nice, really warm. An Amtrak train collided with the milk truck in Colorado 2 days ago. I can't believe how many semi-trucks get hit by trains. People don't pay attention at railroad crossings. No, or they try to beat the train, right? Ross says, Nick, you could say the train was doing a milk run. Oh, wait, I keep doing that, but I have that now. We have the, somewhere I have it. Maybe I don't have it. I thought I had a rim shot. I guess not. Anyway, oh, here we go. Better late than never, I guess. Here we go. It's still not one. All right, never mind. Anyway, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla says 30 degrees Fahrenheit now, supposed to be 38, maybe fog too. Yeah, fog can be bad. Guardhouse, thanks, Scott. I was drawing a blank this morning. It's on the tip of my tongue. But Scott was he was in doing his job, doing what he does every day, sitting in his guard shack, making sure the creepies don't get in, and man, the poor guy got hit. So you get better, my brother. Yeah, Ross is saying the same thing. Jumping in the water trough to be right back. Okay. Gonna go take a shower. In-laws saying hi to the vanilla gorilla.
I wondered what he meant by that.
Yeah, jumping in the water trough. He's going to take a shower or bath, whichever he prefers. Kenny, good morning, my friend.
Good
Cheers.
morning. Cheers.
Best sip of the day, bro.
Yes. Nothing like a good old cup of coffee.
Yep. We like our coffee. Kenny and I are the perfect two to do Cup of Joe in the morning because we're both coffee freaks.
Yep.
All right. So
as I've said multiple times before, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. I've always got a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I have to stop around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If not, because I go to bed like 4.5 hours later, I wouldn't be able to sleep. It would be rough going back to sleep. But I do drink coffee pretty much all day. So, hey, Paul S. Vines is here from PSV.
Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Paul. How are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I hope all is well. Our area, we have a low train trellis. It's a no truck road. Every week a truck hits it. A few years ago, a mega bus hit it, killing a few people. Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
No.
Hi, Law. Kenny, did you put hot sauce in your coffee this morning?
No, I've never tried that, to be honest with you.
That doesn't sound good. You know what people do put is butter. Have you ever put butter in your coffee?
No.
People claim that putting a little pat of butter in your coffee is supposed to be good. I've never tried it.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no. Has anybody in the chat ever tried that? A little bit of butter in your coffee? Again, I haven't tried it, but some people swear by that. Ross goes, "Hey, why is it so spicy?" Yeah, coffee's a little spicy. It's Kenny's coffee. Put hot sauce in it. No, I'm kidding. Nick says, I don't know exactly how it works, but I've heard of Vietnam, they use eggs to make coffee. Really?
Good morning, Shanna Kraft.
Hey, Shanna, how are you? Good morning. Ross says, butter and coffee is a keto diet thing. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, and salted the ground. I think when I was young, I recall either my grandmother or my father or somebody putting a little bit of salt in the grounds.
Now, I can't stand, a lot of times, for some odd reason, sometimes I'll have coffee grounds in the bottom of my cup when I get through. I taste that grainy. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I don't like to chew my coffee either.
I can't. Hey, you should see the face. You talk about laughing before the show.
Paul says he's had hot buttered rum. I've heard of it. I've never had it. I've never heard of that, Jimmy. That's weird, butter and coffee. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard of that. Now, I've heard people putting creamer and sugar in it.
Yeah.
Creamer, sugar.
John says he's seen them put eggshells in it. I've heard of that, too. They put it in with the grounds.
Eggshells in coffee? I'd never heard of that either.
Yeah, they put it in I think when you brew it, you put it in with the coffee grounds and let it brew through it. I don't know why. Maybe there's something calcium in it. I don't know.
Good question. I don't know.
Shanna says, yeah, she put coffee in. Butter in the coffee before in it. Yes, it's keto.
So it must be a keto diet thing.
Yeah, I would say so, Kenny.
Okay.
It's the egg yolk itself. I've never heard of that. Sharon says, Jimmy, my uncle used to put salt in his coffee grounds before brewing. Yeah, I've heard of that. Ross says in Vietnam, they put egg whites in the coffee to froth it up, and they filter it through the shells. The shells absorb and eliminate the bitterness of the Vietnamese coffee. Well, that makes sense. John, I've only seen shells in the military. Yeah.
So,
or in my gun cabinet.
So put salt in the coffee grounds before brewing it?
Yeah, a little bit of salt. I've never had it. Well, I can't recall having it that way. Let me put it that way. But Nick says, here's a description of egg coffee from Vietnam. An egg coffee is a Vietnamese drink traditionally prepared with egg yolks, sugar, condensed milk, and Robusta coffee. Yeah. We like bun-made coffee. We have a bun coffee maker at work, and that thing works overtime in the fire. As I've said before, in the fire service, if you don't have a coffee maker, then it's not a real firehouse. John can attest to that, and Paul as well, right? Paul, weren't you on the fire department?
Bun-made coffee.
The thing that the lactose intolerant people to stew over. Dumb. If you're allergic, just drink it black. Yeah, I drink it black. Kenny, you drink your coffee black, or you use
it? I don't. I drink it straight black. I don't. Now, every now and then, very seldom do I might put like a flavored creamer in it or something like that, but I don't add anything else to it. Once I put that flavored creamer in it, I might do like French vanilla or pumpkin spice or something like that. But that's very seldom I even do that. So
when I have an iced coffee, which is rare, I'll have it with cream and a little bit of chocolate syrup. No sugar, because the syrup's got the sugar in it. So I'll have a little mocha coffee in my iced coffee, but that's it. But my hot coffee, I take it like it's just hot water in the coffee ground. So that's how I like it, just like you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Paul says, I just like coffee. Yep, me too.
Yeah.
Stream Elements is working. Here's Kenny's the link to Kenny's.
Yeah, but for some reason, when people click on that, it gives them an arrow 404. I don't know what that means.
It means it's not. For some reason, it's not going. You got to check the link. The world's most expensive coffee is fed to a raccoon looking. Oh, I've heard of this. And then after it passes through its digestive system and its poop, people then brew it and drink it.
Ew.
I'm not drinking poop. I'm not doing it.
No. Talk about a stinky, crappy situation.
Right? I'm not drinking it on purpose anyway. Yes, just a pinch of salt on top of the grounds before brewing. All the diners do it. Really? I'm going to have to try it.
I may have to try that next time I get ready to. Well, I don't have any salt, so it ain't going to do me no good. Hey, Mona did what?
Hey, Mona, how are you? I used to do salt with my father's coffee. It helped with bitterness. It was just a sprinkle. Yeah, I imagine you're not putting enough in there so the coffee tastes salty. But Ross says, I drink my coffee blonde, a.k.a. Boston style, but no sugar, only Splenda. Nice. Sharon's asking Gaylor's, that's what my uncle did. John says, I do salted caramel every cup unless I'm cruising. Ross, have you ever had crappy coffee? I haven't.
I can't stand. Now, some restaurants do that really strong, that chicory coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, that really strong. I cannot stand coffee that strong. I mean,
see, I like that, Kenny. In fact, I have a pound of Cafe Du Monde coffee, which is coffee from New Orleans, and it has chicory in it. I like it.
Yeah.
Loss's Litter Box brand.
Because I like mine about medium roast, and like folders in your cup and stuff. I don't like it. I had a cousin one time. Of course, he's passed away now, but I had a cousin that he would take, those big containers of coffee that you can get in the store,
Yep.
He liked his coffee so strong, he'd take almost a whole can of one of those, put it in the coffee pot.
Wow.
and brew it. And you could smell his coffee about a mile away.
Talk about.
I knew when I smelled coffee. I said I knew Lester was his name, and I said I smell Lester around here.
Lester's brewing coffee. Yeah, you'd have to cut the coffee with a little hot water so it's not so strong.
Hey, Sea Lake Journeys.
So monkeys are flinging it as a gift. Paul likes Folgers. Chet is here. Hi, Chet. Good morning. Friends don't let friends drink Starbucks. I'm with you. I'm not a Starbucks fan. Not trying to pick on them. I just don't like their coffee. That is right, Mona. That's some strong coffee. John says the best coffee we found was from Costa Rica. We only bought 1 pound, and when we got home, I wish we had got 10 pounds. So this coffee right here, this is it's a South American coffee. They call it espresso, so it's a fine ground, but I brew it right in a pot of it, and it's really good. It's not too strong, but it's just enough to wake you up in the morning. So I forget the brand name, but it's really, really good. It comes in this vacuum sealed like brick. And then when you cut it, obviously you put positive pressure in it, it opens up. But it's very good coffee. And good morning to you, my friend. I hope all is well with Robin and yourself.
That's the reason why I'm very particular when I get coffee at restaurants and stuff. I always ask them. I said, "Is your coffee really strong?" Because I don't like really strong coffee.
Right.
But I used to like Pal's coffee, but then they started making theirs way too strong.
Yeah, I'm good, Nick. I don't need that. I don't need any coffee that somebody's eating the beans or something. Definitely poop coffee. If I brew coffee, I use Cafe Bustelo, but typically it's Dunkin's original on the Keurig. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts coffee is very good.
Yeah.
We actually have Dunkin' Donuts everywhere here in New England. It's a New England brand, but now they're everywhere around the world. So, but the coffee is good. I've been drinking Black Rifle's canned coffee, Mad Science flavor. Is that any good? I've been thinking about buying it. Now that's a veteran-owned company, I believe, right? If I am,
I'm not really sure because I mostly only buy either Folgers or the Walmart brand of Folgers.
Yeah. Coffee has gotten expensive. I mean, everything has, but
I usually buy the biggest can that I can get, which is like a 2 pounds, and it usually lasts me a whole month. So,
now, Ross, do you have Tim Hortons out in your area, in the greater Chicago area? Because we don't have them out here. I don't even know if we can buy the coffee like in the store.
I know we don't have them here, but there is Tim Hortons in Michigan.
Yeah, I think they're more out that way, and there may be some in Canada too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there are. I know for sure Tim Hortons is in Canada because I've been to those.
I think I've actually eaten at a Tim Hortons in Montreal.
When I visited Canada,
it keeps me regular. Yes, TMI. Although pretty much anything goes here in the Morning Cup of Joe show. We're talking about monkeys pooping out coffee beans and drinking it. And look, if you want to talk about how regular your movements are, I'm okay with that. Kenny, you okay with that? How was your movement this morning, Kenny?
I haven't had one yet. Jimmy? Jimmy, I hate to tell you, but you're frozen.
Oh, of course I'm frozen. What the hell? Is that better? Am I back?
You're back.
All right.
You're back. I could hear you.
StreamYards.
I could hear you, but I could not see you moving.
Yeah, StreamYards is terrible. I hate it. I don't like it at all. I have not had good luck with this streaming platform. You know what we didn't do is we didn't show the weather map. Let's go over to the weather map, Kenny. Let's see what's going on the weather map. I just have to let me refresh it so we can see the clouds. We're animating. All right, so here's the New England area. You can see it's we don't see the clouds, but there's no storms or anything in my area. Just going to be a cloudy day today. Let's shoot over to Shirley's Island. We're going to call it Shirley's Island from now on. Island of Newfoundland. Everything looks good there as well. All right, let's go down. All right, making our way down to North Carolina. Looks like, yeah, there's that snow that you got last night, Kenny.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Making its way out into the ocean now.
Yeah.
Georgia, Tennessee are all looking pretty clear. Mississippi, the whole southern part of the east looks pretty good. New Mexico's got some rain. It looks like out that way. We'll head over to California, where Char of Heart and Bernay and all our friends are. It looks like the northern part of the state, Oregon, Washington State, they're getting some rain, possibly some snow in the higher elevations. Let's look out in the Gulf Coast because we have some friends out here right now. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in the Gulf. So there you have it. There's the weather map for today. Not too much going on. Let's see. I saw a post from Denise, Bone Tired Travelers, on Facebook this morning when I got up. She said they had to turn back. She's on the Carnival Valor. She said they had to turn back because of a medical emergency. So,
oh, did they get sick or something? Or?
I don't think they did. I think someone on the ship did.
Ah.
That's my take on that. So, let's see where they are. We got the cruise mapper up. Let's see if we can see where
I think today's the last day for Eddie Lugo's cruise as well, I think.
Which are they? They're on the Jubilee?
They're on the Prima.
Oh, Prima. Okay. So here's the Carnival Valor. This is the one that Denise and Dwayne and a few others are on. So it looks like they're heading back towards their cruise port, which is New Orleans. So it looks like they got probably another day of cruising. So they may be in tomorrow, I'm guessing. And then Scott from Controversial Cruising, he is on the Jubilee.
Yep.
And he is right here. It looks like they're heading, where are they going? Costa Maya. It looks like they're heading over to Costa Maya. So they'll probably be docking there at some point this morning. And then you said the Prima, right? Let's see if we can, and that's a Carnival ship, right?
It's NCL.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see what color is NCL.
Norwegian.
So they're orange. All right, let's see if we can find them. There it is right there. So that's where Eddie and Alice and Scott from Mustard Drill and Jeremy and Cheryl, they're all on the Prima right now. So.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're heading towards Cozumel or Playa del Carmen.
I know Eddie said that there was not going to be a go live together today because they were going to work on having fun on that ship, on that cruise, on that port. So the live for the go live together has been canceled for today.
Well, that makes sense. Look, they're on vacation. They want to have some fun too.
But they were going to return with that tomorrow, I think, as what Eddie said.
Mr. Tranquillo is here. Good morning, Mr. T. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing okay. We're
Mr.
doing
T.
fine. Kenny and I are doing fine, except when my crappy picture freezes. Nick says, all of my snow is melted now. Really strange to be snow-free in January. Well, you can come here. I got about 6 inches on the ground. Shirley's talking about Newfoundland, your mom being from here as well. Yep, my mom. It's actually my great-grandparents are from there. But yeah, I'm related to people from Newfoundland. Zipping through here, everyone's saying good morning to each other. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I'm not sure what they put in the coffee shop in town, but this little town always has a line at Amanda Lee Coffee here in Hicksville. Cars always lined up in the drive-through. Wow. The coffee they putting crack in the coffee?
Dick P says today it's a pancake and bacon kind of morning for him. Young slap your brain.
Quit it, Kenny. Kenny, stop it. All right, and scene. Kenny gets me laughing. We both get the giggles. Stop it, Kenny. Maybe try a car wash style with spray foam. Hey, speaking of NCL, there you go. The Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise is coming up November 29th through December 6th. And we'll have a video at some point once NCL approves our commercial for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. We'll be showing that as part of the morning show. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that graphic because I didn't line it up. So give me 1 second. See if I can find it. And then we'll post the particulars. Here we go. All right. Going to share the screen. That's the one right there. All right. Can you see that, Kenny?
Yes.
All right. There we go. So there it is, the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. It's a 7-day cruise to starting out at Port Canaveral. It goes to Puerto Plata, St. Thomas, Tortola, or I'm not sure how, Torotla, Great Stirrup Cay, and then back to Port Canaveral. This is a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise. It's going to be an awesome time. I cannot wait. I'm going to go on it. We're going to try to convince Kenny to start saving his pennies to go. We got 2 years to save up. Sean and Alana from Down Under Cruises will be there. Ross from Orange Cone Vlog will be there. Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean will be there. And many, many others. You can meet all your favorite morning and nighttime stream friends from YouTube. We're all going to be on this. There's going to be a Who tribute band, a Pink Floyd tribute band. There's going to be some DJs and some other bands playing cover songs and all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a great time. The number right there, if you want to book your cabin, all it takes is $50 right now. All you have to do is pay $50 to secure your spot on the ship, and then you can pay it in installments. They have a payment plan. Take your time. But for more information and to book your cabin, call that 1-833-626-8728, or you can go to tributebandcruise.com. And there will be definitely more to follow. Like I said, we're in the process of getting an advertisement approved by Norwegian Cruise Lines, and then we'll start showing that. So, and I want to give a big shout out to, especially to Ross from Orange Cone Vlog and Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. These guys have worked tirelessly. And when I say that, I mean that because they've been working on this since last year. So we finally have it etched in stone, and we got a cruise line, and we got a date. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And I would love to have all of you come out. It's going to be a great time. So mark your calendars, November 29th through December 6th, 2025.
So basically, we got almost 2 years pretty much, too.
Yep, almost 2 years. That's why I'm saying, Kenny, we got to get you on that.
Yeah, yeah, I know it. That sounds like it's going. So, who? Is there a TA for that cruise?
Yes, Ocean to Ocean Travel.
Oh, okay.
So Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean Travel, they're the TA for that. So, like I said, that phone number, I believe, goes right to them. And like I said, it's only $50 to secure your cabin. So,
okay.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm already hyping it up. I've got my core group of friends here, and I've been selling it to them. So we should have some folks from our area here going. And like I said, it's like you just said, Kenny. It's just under 2 years, so there's plenty of time to make arrangements and to save up the dough to go. So it should be a good time. Not should be. It's going to be a good time. And the more of our friends we can get from YouTube to go, the more friends we'll get to meet. But the deadline to put the $50 deposit down to hold your room is March 24th. After that, the rates go up. So there you go. Thank you, Ross, for that. And for more information, if you want to reach out to Ross or Bruce, definitely do that. But I need to call Bruce today and get my $50 down so I can definitely secure my cabin. We need to do that before March. So awesome. All right, the estimated full price. I know I had that somewhere. Ross, do you have any of the particulars on the cabin prices?
See, I would need a handicap accessible cabin for me.
Right. And that's not a problem, Kenny. All right, so Bruce is saying Ross is saying to contact Bruce on that. So, hey, Dad's here. Hey, Papa.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, and Pauline. Hi, Pauline. Good morning.
Yep, that's his new.
It's his new squeeze.
New love life.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, good morning. Oh, Ross is saying, hold on a second. And John's got Bruce's email right there. I would love to see all of us on this cruise. I think it would be.
Yeah, I mean, it's and $50 is really not bad for a deposit.
Put the $50 down, and now if you go to on Facebook, there is a post with the layout of all the prices, and I had it. I don't think I saved it. Kenny. Let me see. Let me look just to double check. I don't believe I did. No, I don't have it on this computer.
And if something happens, you can always get your deposit back, correct? Like if something happens that you're not going to be able to go on the cruise or whatever, you can get that deposit back, correct?
Right. Yes, you can. And a portion of the cost for the whole cruise is tax deductible, Kenny, because they're a 501c, whatever it is.
Okay.
All right. So Here it is right here. Oh, okay. All right. So Ross, let me see if I can share the screen again, because on the right-hand side, it'll show the pricing. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So here you go. Did I just lie to you? Oh, for goodness sake. I picked the wrong one. No, there it is. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, for goodness sake. What happened? I had it up, Kenny. Where did it go? Son of a bee. It's one of those mornings again, Kenny.
I love cracking up with you, bro.
You know what? If we do anything in the morning, we certainly do laugh, don't we, my friend? All right, hang on. I'll find this. You guys are busting me. All right, there it is. Can you see it on the right-hand side? I know it's small.
No, I cannot see that, but I see something, but I can't make out what it is.
Yeah, it's small, but I'll read it to you. Let me see if I can read it to you. So, all right, so I'm going to read it to you. So here we go. The bands, the Who's Who, that's the Who tribute band. Echoes of Pompeii is the Pink Floyd tribute band. And then Mr. Funny Man, they play classic rock and R&B covers. All right, so cabin prices are the interior cabin double. These are all double occupancy. The interior cabin is $27.61. An ocean view is $29.25. Remember, these are all double occupancy. A balcony is $32.30, and a mini suite is $34.85. So the price includes a drink package, your some specialty dining, and I know for interior and ocean view, you get one specialty dining included, and then for balconies and mini suites, I believe you get two specialty dinings on the cruise as part of the package. And then there's a $100 onboard credit, and all your gratuities are included. So it's a $50 refundable deposit to reserve your cabin due by March 24th. Payment schedule coming soon, and financing options are available. So to book your cabin, let's do it today. Call Ocean to Ocean Travel at 1-833-626-8728 to book your cabin. So there you go. That should do it for now. Oh, and Ross has put it up here. So here you go. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. We're going to get to meet a lot of our friends. I cannot wait to meet Ross, and I can't wait to meet Sean and Ilana and Kenny, if Kenny's going. I mean, I can't wait to meet Kenny. We're overdue to meet each other. So
yes, and we can eat some food that'll make our tongues slap.
That's right. I'm going to take Kenny out. I'm going to take Kenny out to a restaurant, and we're going to feed each other until our tongues slap our brains. Who did I miss? I saw some people. Kenneth Bird is here. Hey, Kenneth Bird. Good morning to you.
And, morning, Bama Nola Adventures. Jimmy, it's 15 till, and we still haven't done the Name That Notable yet.
Oh my goodness, we got to get going, don't we, Kenny?
Yes.
We haven't done history. We've been just having too much fun talking. But I mean, we haven't wasted time. We've talked about the cruise coming up. Losses. So that price is double for two people, right? That's correct. Double occupancy. So that price is for two.
So you have to. Okay. So even if you're just one person, you're still paying for double occupancy, though.
That's
right?
A good question. I don't know. You'll have to talk to either Ross or Bruce about that one. I don't have any of the technical information, but there will be more to follow. All right. So you want to do some Name That Notable, Kenny, since we were running behind here. So Let's play America's favorite game show. Name that notable. All right, like I said, it's America's favorite game show. Name that notable. It's the game where we put up a picture of a famous person, and you have to guess who it is for virtual cash and prizes. That means you're not really winning anything, but it's all for fun. So here we go. Let's get ready to name our first notable. Now, I'm looking for the name on this one, Kenny. I'm looking for the name of the female, for the lady in the picture. Who is that lady? I mean, if you want to guess who the guy is, you can too. But she's an actress, very pretty lady. She's been in, I haven't seen her in any recent movies, but she's been in several. I remember one that she starred in with Sean Connery. It was pretty good.
Is it Diana Ross?
No, not Diana Ross. It is not Diana Ross. Hey, look at Chet, the first one out of the gate. It is, in fact, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and that's her husband, Michael Douglas. Good morning, Mark. Hello, how are you? Clubhouse Cobalt is here. Good morning to you, sir. Mark usually does a live stream around noontime EST during his lunch break. So, yep, Law Jones got it. Catherine Zeta-Jones. And that is Michael Douglas is her husband. He was on the streets of San Francisco, as well as many other movies. One of the there's a movie he did. I can't think of the name of it now, but it's really good with him. He's a guy trying to get home. He's kind of a little kooky, and he gets stuck in traffic. He's basically kind of like how we all feel right now in the world. So I forget the name of the movie, but that is Catherine Zeta-Jones. So very good. Let's move on. Oh, Ellsworth Carl is here. Good morning.
Ellsworth, when you see letters like that, that is actually Lacey saying good morning to everybody.
Good morning, Lacey.
That is Ellsworth Carl's special needs daughter.
Gotcha. Very good. Well, good morning, Lacey, to you, and good morning to Ellsworth.
He has 4 daughters. It's Lacey, Chelsea, Brooke, and Sarah, and all 4 of them are special needs.
Well, good morning, ladies, and good morning to you, Ellsworth.
And then his wife, Stacy.
Good morning to you as well, Stacy. Good morning to all the girls.
Yep.
All right, so that is, in fact, Catherine Zeta-Jones. All right, let's move on because we're pressured for time. Get ready to name this notable, Kenny. This is an old-time actress. She is no longer with us. A very, very beautiful woman. I was born in the wrong time because I think she's just...
I'm puzzled on that one.
She is just adorable. So I really couldn't tell you any other movie except one. And she was in Gone with the Wind. She was Scarlett O'Hara. Let's see. Greta Garbo. Oh, Gavin is here. Good morning, Gavin. That is not Greta Garbo. That's actually a pretty good guess, though. Chet said Sea Legs. Gosh. Chet said Gone with the Wind, which is the movie she was in. Do you know her name? I knew this would be a hard one, but I put it in there.
I don't know. I'm puzzled on that.
Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you coming in, as always. Hey, Mark, right out of the gate, Vivian Lee. Good job. This is, in fact, Vivian Lee. She starred with Clark Gable and many others in Gone with the Wind. And I can't think of any of the other movies she's been in. I've seen some. She was a British actress. Very lovely woman, and she passed away at a young age. So sad. But bless you, Kenny. All right, let's get ready to name the next one. Mark gets the points. So Chet and Mark, Chet, you can give yourself 10,000 points, and Mark, you can get 20 for getting her right name. So good job. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this person, Kenny? Do you know?
Nope, I don't.
This actress, she passed away a couple of years ago. Very famous lady. She has very famous parents. Her mother is Debbie Reynolds, a drunk. Well, she may have been. She may have been. And look at Mark is on fire this morning. Give yourself 20,000 points. This is that Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia herself. Carrie Fisher, like I said, the daughter of Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher, the crooner. You all got it if you said Carrie Fisher. That is Princess Leia. Hard to believe it, right? But that is her. Sure, this picture was taken probably not too far from when she passed away, but unfortunately we lost Leia, but or Carrie. So there you go. That is Carrie Fisher. So, and rest in peace to her. All right, so here we go. That is, give yourself all kinds of points. If I wouldn't have typed a drunk, I would have won. Right, Gavin? That's all right. You did okay. All right, so here we go. Get ready to name the next notable. Who is this guy?
I have no idea.
Does anybody know who this guy is? He's a comedian. He's been in several movies. The one that comes to mind is Get Him to the Greek, I believe. He's also has his own talk show on social media now. He's become somewhat political, and yeah, so there you go. Gavin comes in, him and Mark both. It is in fact Russell Brand. You guys got it right. Russell Brand is the guy. All right, so let's, and Shirley got it as well. Good job, you guys. You're doing really well today. He has to be a tactician, right, Gavin? Absolutely. He speaks truth. He really does. Anyway, let's. I'm not going to get on my soapbox, but all right, that is Russell Brand. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Here we go. Who is that pretty lady? Oh, Kenny. We lost Kenny. He's probably going to get a coffee. Who is this? She's an actress. She's a superhero. She plays a superhero in the movies. She is an Israeli-born actress. Very pretty. You sub to her channel? Hadid. It is not Hadid. I think sub to her channel. Do you know who it is, though, Gavin? Who is it? Does anybody know who this is? Do I have to give her character away? Gavin. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, share out the stream, comment if you're coming to us in the replay, comment, and if you haven't subbed to mine or Kenny's channel, we would appreciate it, and to all the beautiful folks that are in our chat. So Chet gets it. It is Godot. Her first name is Gal Gadot, and she starred in many movies, but she is Wonder Woman in the movies. So yes. Gavin says batshit crazy woman. I don't know about that, but you cheated. You looked it up. That's okay. That is in fact Gal Gadot. So good job, you guys. All right, we got one more, and I apologize we're rushing through this, but Kenny and I were just enjoying conversation with you all. So, all right, get ready to name our last notable. Who is this person? There you go. Who is that? She's a singer, entertainer. I believe she has. She's got a permanent gig in Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace. I don't know about batshit crazy. Maybe people want to shut her down at Christmas time, and there you go. It is Mariah. Mariah Carey is correct. Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a big round of applause. That is, in fact, Mariah Carey. And good job. So you all deserve a good round for that. What time do we have? Yeah, we don't have time for history, so we'll have to get to it tomorrow. But and I'm not sure where Kenny went, but all right. And so there you have it. I appreciate everybody coming in. I want to thank you all for coming in. This has been a great morning. It is Hump Day. It is 6:56 a.m. here on the East Coast, and we're going to get ready to go. So I appreciate you all. I appreciate Kenny as always. Kenny and I will be back in the morning. We're going to do our Thursday morning show as well. But don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, just believe me, because I am here today as a result of employing PMA as well as some other stuff, but adopting a positive mental attitude. It has saved my life, and it can save yours. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. I know I try to do it every day. It's as simple as making eye contact and smiling with somebody. Everybody has a story in life, and sometimes the story is not always a good one, and we don't know, unless they come up and they start verbally dumping and mentally dumping on you. We don't know what somebody's story is. So you could be making a really good difference in somebody's day and not even know it. So make sure that you try to make a difference every day. Don't forget to thank and appreciate our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses. Our nurses are the best, man, but they all are. So they're out there every day keeping us safe and healthy, and they work 24/7, man. Those people work hard. So make sure that you give a shout out and thank them as well. And then last but not least, the men and ladies of our armed forces, our veterans. They are probably some of the most important people that we have in our country, in our world. These people are out there on that proverbial wall every day. They're protecting you and me. They're protecting our way of life. They're protecting that Old Glory, our big, beautiful red, white, and blue flag. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America, and God bless all of us, including you, Kenny, and the rest of you guys in the chat. So make sure that you reach out and thank a veteran. And don't forget, they're protecting our liberties and our freedoms. And if you like having your freedom to do stuff like what we're doing and your liberties, they're very fragile. And we can lose them like that. So don't get complacent and don't turn a blind eye. Let's protect our way of life. It's important. So thank you so much. Kenny, thank you.
Thank you. And
I love you, brother.
Yeah, I love you too. Sorry, I had to go. I had to go get rid of some coffee. So
I figured you were doing something like that. So all right, so that's going to do it for us. What do we say, Kenny, at the end?
Peace and love.
Well, the good Lord's willing.
And good Lord's willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do it all over again tomorrow.
That's right.
Morning,
That's right.
6 a.m.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Kenny and I will be back here with our giggly, smiling faces and my crappy, grainy picture. I'll do it all over again tomorrow. My name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and he is...
I'm Fordman Kenneth Oakes.
And we will see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you have a safe day. God bless you. We'll see you guys later. Peace and love. Bye-bye.